All right, I want to take you live to Portland, Maine right now. Hillary Clinton is about to address supporters there. She's been getting a little more feisty on the stump, and that was proven with the sort of a teaser she had earlier about a certain pipeline. I want you to listen to this.
I have been waiting for the administration to make a decision. I thought I owed them that. I worked in the administration. I started the process that is supposed to lead to a decision. I can't wait too much longer, and I am putting the White House on notice. I'm going to tell you what I think soon, because I can't wait. I thought they would have it decided way by now.
All right. Now, what is that decision? The Keystone Pipeline, of course, has been sort of held up for years now, and the feeling seems to be that Hillary Clinton is about to make a choice between environmentalists who don't want that thing finished and union guys who do. She has very frayed relations right now with union guys who are so fed up with her that they've been flirting with other candidates, namely Joe Biden. Kelly McEnany here on what happens if she ends up supporting the completion of that pipeline. Now, the argument, Kelly, is that you generate a lot of jobs with that. The flip side is it might be too little, too late.
It is too little, too late. You know, she's pandered on this issue, as she's done with many issues. And the problem for Hillary Clinton is that her own State Department concluded a number of times that this is an environmentally sound project. It's an environmentally sound endeavor. So for her to go back and forth on this to try to placate billionaires like Tom Steyer, who's a huge environmentalist, it just makes her look inauthentic. It's time to make a decision.
But you also wonder the job gains from this. Oil has gotten so depressed now in prices, if we can take a peek at that with this sell-off here, anticipating a slowdown, that it might not be worth drilling for.
Well, look, the thing is, Canada's going to get that oil out of the ground. If it doesn't go through the United States, it's going to be shipped over to China or wherever else. So the United States, while we have the opportunity, needs to take advantage of this. Let's get that oil instead of letting it go elsewhere. Let's make ourselves energy independent in that respect by bringing in this extra additional oil. I think it's a great decision. It's a no-brainer, really.
Do you talk to people who are saying that this is what she has to do more of? In other words, to separate herself from Barack Obama, never a role, and an easy one at that, for someone who is vying for the same party guy's job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. She's having to kind of politically distance herself from President Obama, but she can't because she was his Secretary of State. So she's having to do this fine dance. And also keep in mind these two interests, the unions and also the environmentalists. And we saw her kind of do this with the Trans-Pacific Partnership, where she was in 2008 against NAFTA, and then all of a sudden she's against this trade deal, but before she was for it, a Secretary of State negotiating for it. So she's starting to look really unreliable, going back and forth on a number of issues.
I'm going to be doing this with other guests, but I'd be curious, is it your sense that the big beneficiary on the Republican side from all these economic issues that have come up, it could be Carly Fiorina?
I definitely think so. Look, she is strong. I mean, she has the big business background. She is a traditional conservative on the economic issues. Donald Trump is starting to sound a lot like a Democrat. So Carly Fiorina is kind of the go-to economic candidate if you want traditional conservatism and you want someone with a business background.
All right, Kelly McEnany, you could also see her on my weekend show this week. She's not bad for a kid, you know. All right, well, we were mentioning Carly Fiorina, and on a number of issues, she's hitting all the right buttons. But is she really the better of the business guys in this race to fix this economy? After all, the only other guy is Donald Trump. A focus group and a read from Frank Luntz on that after this.